Hey guys, as always, welcome to the channel. And yeah, I should start off probably with Happy New Year to everybody, and all the best in 2016 as we are approaching the end of this year. So I'm looking at the time right now. It's 7:24 p.m. 12/31 2015. So a couple more hours and we'll be there. So Happy New Year, everyone. And yeah, on to this thing. This is a buddy sled. Some problems. We're getting some kind of weird knocking issues. Kind of, you turn it over, you can hear a little bit of a clunking going on. So just decided I'll take apart and see what the news is and tally it up. So yeah, let's see how far we go here. Gotta get that good camera angle. Yeah, so this is a 94 Jag Deluxe. So came with a 440 fan engine, a very standard 440 fan. I think you could get them pretty much all the same from probably, I would guess, the early 90s to late 90s, maybe even a little bit later, like 2000, 2001, because this motor was fairly standard, I should say. It's a straight up motor, air cooled fins. So you got your fan on the right hand side, and yeah, it's kind of like a Chevy. I always say Arctic Cats are like small block Chevys. Or any kind of Chevy car. You can pretty much take any engine and swap it. As long as it's Chevy, it's going to fit. So Arctic Cat is very similar. Like, they didn't really change anything. So parts wise, you got a range of many models and years of sleds that will work, are interchangeable. So that being said, we're going to take this one apart and see where we're at. So let's maybe fast forward this guy a little bit. One thing you guys can notice is on top I have a little magnet bowl. Those things are very handy. I got to pick up one for myself, but basically you put all your nuts and bolts and everything in there. So very handy. I'd recommend it. So basically we're looking at a few things here. That it's got a clunking noise. You turn the clutch left to right, and you can clearly hear it kind of clunking. So chances are you're looking at two different things. You're either looking at a wrist pin, a bottom pin on the crank. It's either going to be the top end or the bottom end is what it comes down to. But in reality, you won't know until you start ripping it apart, and that's where we're at. So here you can see I'm pulling the head. Each head, and basically looking at the pistons to see how bad they are. Now, first shot here was that this side definitely looked rough. Top of the piston was pitted. I could tell there was a bit of scoring on the cylinder. Not too bad. I think it's still very usable. With a quick hone it out, and it should be fine. But looking at it more, you can definitely tell when I flipped off the head on the other side. Okay, we're gonna take a look here. Great. So, I don't know. Yeah, you can't really see the pitting very well unless I put the camera right in there. Do I do that? What I should have done is shined a light in there, because okay, there we go. Oh yeah, see. Okay, good. See that pitting? All kinds of, there's some good pit marks on top of that piston. The other cylinder, when I popped the head off, that piston looked clean. So right away, you know where you're looking. You're looking at issues on that one side. So now it's basically, we got to pull that head off. With these sleds, once you take the head off, the actual cylinder comes up too. So here you can see it's just 4 bolts. Not bolts, sorry, nuts. Excuse me. So you pull those nuts off. So I get the head off on the other side, and I can clearly see the one piston is good. The other piston's pretty pitted, so then I pull a few things off after that. So we're going to cut this video a little short and move on to the next video. Thanks for watching, guys, as always, and stay tuned. I'll show you what's going to happen here and where the problem was, so and what the best plan is for fixing this engine. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon.